Welcome back, humble traders. Today I'll be doing a technical breakdown on ARK Innovation ETF, ticker symbol ARKK. If you're new to the channel, remember to take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more charting and price manipulations. In return, I'll tell you guys a joke. Why did the one-handed man cross the street? Because he wanted to get to the second-hand shop. Okay, jokes aside, do note that I'm just humble chartist and I do not provide any buy or sell calls. Instead, I focus on the potential threats laid out by the market makers. Always remember that stock market is never obvious. It is designed to fool most of the people most of the time. So for ARK, I'm very bearish on ARK and I continue to be very bearish on ARK. So previously in my previous video, I talked about two major supports, which is $58 in the event that we fail to hold those levels. And we may potentially slide down further to perhaps to about $32 to $34. So that needs to be investors need to be forewarned. So usually stop losses are being placed just below psychological supports. So psychological support here is at $60. Hence, I feel that at 57 to 58, there should be some rebound. And true enough, there was some rebound, but the rebound happened so quickly. So when rebounds happen too quickly, right, usually it's just a hit and run by these market makers. They collect cheap in size because the retail investors have cut their losses and then they push up prices very quickly. And then the moment you chase, that's where they kill you. So on a downtrend, rebounds are bound to happen. But nevertheless, rebounds are actually opportunities to get out, opportunities to cut your losses in the event that you want to clear your positions. So my next supports for ARK is actually, I wouldn't look at the psychological support, but if you can look closely here, there is actually a gap here. There is quite a small gap for this ARK at about $48 to $49. So $48 would serve as a psychological, not psychological support, but psychological support at $50. So 48, I believe that some investors may be putting their stop losses at 48. And in the event that we break those levels, then of course we'll just go down to about 43 to 44. So 43 to 44 will act as a strong support. But in the long run, in the event we break 40, then you can see perhaps 38, 39, those levels. But my target for ARK is actually still very bearish because one of the components of ARK is actually Tesla, and I'm quite bearish on Tesla. So I wouldn't be surprised if this ARK actually resets to these levels here. So of course, the stock don't just go down in a straight line. So what will usually happen is that you know that $58 is a strong support, previous support. So it may dip down to perhaps about 44 or $38, perhaps 44 first. Then we may go back to test this $58. So this $58 previous support will now turn resistance. And thereafter, we will come down and slide further. So what we will form is lower highs. You can see that this is a lower high here. And then we'll form a lower high. And at the same time, you can see that this is a lower low. So this is also a lower low. So a lower low and lower highs is just an indication that the trend is down and it's still very bearish. If you look at the MACD, it's really pointing downwards. So I do expect more downside. Yep. So if there's any changes, I'll give you guys an update. Thanks for stopping by and don't forget to subscribe as you'll keep the channel intact. Leave in the comment section below your thoughts on this particular stock. Or if you have any other stock TA requests, till we meet again, appreciate the manipulation.